Okay, folks, we are live now. There's been some discussion whether or not Beach is going to have enough players to field a team. The Beach coach has arrived and given a lineup card that the umpires are inspecting. We are not privy to the conversation back here, so we'll just have to wait and read their body language after they make a determination. Scott, have you and Carrie Baker communicated? Do you have each other's phone numbers?
Is he trying to get hold of me or something?
No, I know he's listening because he's been communicating with me. Michael, do you have?
No.
No.
Do you want me to try to get on this?
Yeah, I guess that would work.
So I need to go to where?
YouTube.
Well, I might have an app for YouTube on here.
Okay. And the Beach assistant manager has delivered some baseballs to the umpires. Things are looking up. The tarp is still on the mound. The field here, the entire infield is turf. The mound is dirt, that's why it's covered. The outfield looks to be grass. Looks like we have Will Austin warming up in the bullpen for the Lions. Am I correct, Scott? Is that who I see down there?
Do you know once I get to YouTube?
Yes, my name is Roman Wright, space in between it. Just
I don't know what this. It wants me to download the app. Should I download the app?
to get YouTube. I don't know. It's if you ever wanted to watch the game on your phone, you would need to have it. So maybe now's as good a time as any. Being assisted here by Michael Ficus, Jared's father. I have a new camera now, and hopefully this will restore some quality to the video from the last couple of games. The Lakeside coach is exiting the field this way. Maybe has an announcement for us.
Just they're going to bring the line over here.
Great, thank you. All right, okay. And I've just been informed that the Beach manager will be rearranging his lineup and delivering a scorecard momentarily.
I think there's 127.
Scott, could I trouble you to get a score sheet from? Yeah, I don't have a score. I don't have a score sheet. I need something to write with. Okay. May need that in a little bit. Things good.
See the dot between?
I'm sorry.
Period in between?
No, space. Just Roman space, right? Just like we would usually.
He doesn't have a score sheet. You have to rearrange it. So they're going to come and give it straight to you.
Out of the scorebook? You mean the big one?
Oh, the scorebook. This is a score sheet.
I don't have like the big blue book with the whole page that I keep looking. Do you mind?
Really? Do you know there's a professional wrestler named Roman Wright?
Oh God, I don't look my name up. There was a porn star the last time I did that, so I don't look. I don't go there
So
anymore.
I guess it's Roman Reigns.
Okay, no, there's a.
So what happened here? What did I do?
Let's see. I have to go to search once you're there,
I did.
and then there hit me.
I
Oh no,
did.
WRIGHC. Got the name
I
spelled
did
wrong.
try that and nothing came up when I did that because that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. I hope that didn't broadcast. Thomas, I don't have a score sheet.
Yeah, you think you're getting it.
I got it.
Scott. Oh, no, it's going to be. Don't ask me.
Yeah. Interesting when you say porn star.
a little bit of a delay.
That's always good.
Thank you, Scott.
When I was following our games, the changer is faster than the stream usually.
What if they do a blackout or whatever? So we do some porn star blackout.
This guy with buttons sitting in the room somewhere, following all the stories.
No, they don't. They don't have anybody.
Next trainings.
What did we? Didn't we beat Cleveland on third and shit?
Of course you do, but you gotta win. Not nothing.
I thought they had some Puerto Rican kids or something on their team.
Huh?
I thought they had some Puerto Rican kids on their team.
Yeah, they I think left for jail.
What's that?
I think that's what you think is on Cambridge is going for us.
Well, okay, so I know the family he's living with.
Well, sure, but the reason he came to Cambridge was because
Okay.
the article I read said he was originally from Houston, and then he knew some coaches up here that told him to come up here.
Okay, because when he came in, they texted me and said, "Hey, do you know anything about Kamui? Puerto Rico? What kids from Kamui?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Yeah, I know about it.
Where's their
Well,
catch?
what do you need to know?"
Says that he said his dad went to Houston to get a job. That's how they get released every year. Gerald has been in Houston for a while, or he's been there.
But didn't they have these kids last year that he got him here and then they couldn't get back? And
That's
it
a
was,
little bit more egregious.
yeah.
I'm not worried about that newer kid.
No, he's supposed to be a sophomore. The kid with the full beard.
Yeah,
They said he doesn't speak English to the
he doesn't.
English kids.
His coaches speak in Spanish. He talks to, he can't talk to the umpire very. I hope he does well here.
What time is it?
Ian said it's like
3:59. Okay. Okay, it's 3:59 p.m. and pitcher is making his warm-up tosses. We see a right. We see there. They have a full team. The catcher is not in gear, however. There is not a catcher with his gear on. Can you see a catcher in the dugout warming up? He is. So they do have a catcher. And we'll go over the Lions lineup while we're waiting for the game to get underway here. Charlie Wright at second base will be leading off. Brendan Chan will be the designated hitter, batting second. Zane Baker at shortstop, batting third. Jackson Andrews, number 21, playing left field, will bat in the cleanup spot. Andrew Chen, playing over at third base today, number 10, batting fifth. Jared Ficus will be playing in right field again, number 18, batting in the sixth spot. Jake Corman, number 6, will be behind the plate for the Lions today. And number 16, Will Austin, will be pitching. And first base, number 9, Angus Dillon. Corbin Carroll will be playing center field. And Brendan Chan will be the designated hitter for Carroll today.
It's a new mound, so they sure none of our pitchers.
And there's a final toss by the pitcher. The catcher throws it down to second. We're about to get underway here. Charlie Wright coming to the plate.
Oh, Chuck.
What's that?
Like Washington versus Rhode Island. It's a big game.
And the umpire says, let's play ball. First pitch, and Wright hits a ground ball through the hole. Leadoff single.
What, Chuck?
Thomas is rearranging furniture back here. If you heard a big rumble.
Brandon.
Brendan Chan at the plate. First start of the year, I believe. And Wright's off and running. There's a strike, and he had a good jump, so the catcher held on to that one. Called strike. No balls, 1 strike to Brandon Chan.
Hey, Brandon.
And here's the pitch. Ball a little low. And a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It bounces in, catcher keeps it in front of him. Right could not advance.
Oh, there you are. I was sitting in the car the whole time.
Oh, you are?
Did you walk right by me? I was sitting right there.
There's a ground ball just past the pitcher. The shortstop fields the ball, throws across, and it slams into the fence at the dugout of Rainier Beach, and Wright comes all the way around to score on that E6.
Might be a base hit.
Who was that?
He beat the throw.
Really?
I think so.
There's some discussion about whether that's a single or an error, and we'll have to find out a little bit later. Wait for the official scorer on that one. Chan's down at second base.
Go 5. 100 deep. Come on, kid.
You got 1 out?
I have no count. I haven't seen a pitch yet.
1 out.
Did I? Okay, I was writing, right. And there's a shot past the third baseman on the 1 ball, no strike count. That's going to bring Chan around to score. And the left fielder stumbles trying to pick up the ball, and that's going to let Baker get to second. And the third baseman had gone out for the cutoff. And Baker thought about taking third because there was no one at the bag, but he held up.
Go, Jackson.
Yeah, I think it's a double.
Swing and a foul by Andrews on that first pitch.
Come on, Jackson. It's a little bit lower in Metro play though. But you get back to the first.
And a strike on the corner. Andrews in the hole, 0-2.
Here you go, Jackson. Hey, hit. Come on now.
Oh, and Andrews takes that one in the ribs, trots down the first base. Runners at first and second, nobody out. The Lions already have 2 in here in the early part of this game. There are no outs.
Hey, Andrew.
Pitcher certainly didn't want to do that with an 0-2 count. Andrew Chen to the plate, Lions third baseman. Here's the pitch, and the runners are off, and the ball gets past the catcher, and everybody moves up a base.
Come on, Andrew. Right here.
1 ball, no strikes.
1 out 10.
Jared Ficus on deck, Lions right fielder. Oh, a soft pitch floats into the top of the strike zone. Called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Chan lofts one high to center field. Center field is under it, and he makes the catch. And here comes the throw home. Going to be cut off by the pitcher. Runner at second. Andrews holds. Baker scores 3-0 Lions.
Boys, ain't.
Sacrifice fly to the center fielder and an RBI for Andrew Chen. First down of the inning. And Ficus hits the first pitch over the second baseman's head. The center fielder comes in to pick it up. Bounces out of his glove, but the runner, Jackson, does not try and score. He had been held.
It was about 6 inches off the plate. He just got to it.
Runners at first and third, 1 down, 3 in.
You gotta swing at anything close.
Basically.
First pitch swinging for Ficus. Jake Corman at the plate. Ball's inside. And Ficus is off and running. There's a ground ball foul down the left field side. One ball, 1 strike. Ficus is off, and there's a shot into the gap. They're going to run for a while on this one. Corbin round second. Looks like he's going to keep going to third. The throw goes into second instead of towards third, and both runners score. Jackson and Andrews. Triple for the catcher. Pitcher Will Austin at the plate.
Oh, Will.
Pinch runner Evan Brown out at third. Austin takes a ball outside.
Blanchett 3, prep 1. Early. 1, 2.
Ball low.
I guess a lot of teams are playing right now. It was nice this morning.
Austin hits one out to the third baseman. Here's a throw across the diamond. Going to be a one-hopper. And he cannot, first baseman cannot handle it. Brown comes in to score, and Austin is safe down on first on an E5.
What, Luke? You know, Angus?
Angus Dillon, first baseman at the plate. Takes a call, strike 1. Swings through the next one.
Angus?
0-2. Gets a piece of that one to stay alive.
Come on, kid.
Count holds it 0-2. Charlie Wright's on deck.
Go, Angus.
And Dylan pokes one, heading down the left field line, drops foul by about 1.5 feet.
Come on, Angus.
Ball a little too far outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can you pass me that? Oh, hang on. That ball gets away from the catcher, and runner scoots on down to second base.
Need one?
The umbrella. Thank you. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got the swing up.
I think Luke Porter is out there running for Will Austin. Ooh, that ball went outside. Runs the count full. Ball 4 gets past the catcher. Porter scoots over to third as Dylan trots down the first. Charlie Wright coming up for his second AB of the inning.
There you go, Charlie.
Ball outside. And ball high, 2-0.
Anything close now, let's go get it.
On Chuck.
Dylan with a big lead over at first. He will not be running. And Wright takes one on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. First pitch swinging, his first time at the plate to lead off the game. He grounded a ball between first and second, came around to score. And Wright hits one out to, the second baseman. It skips past him. Did not touch his glove, but it should have been a tailor-made double play. So it's going to be an E4. There's another one out to the second baseman. He throws to the bag, but the shortstop was late getting there. Everybody's safe. Fielder's choice, single. Fielder's choice and a single. Scott? And the second baseman getting some action on there. That one skips past him as well and rolls into the gap, rolling almost all the way to the fence out there. 3 runners are going to score. Baker's going to end up at third with a stand-up triple. First pitch swinging.
Go Jackson. Swing bat, huh?
Jackson Andrews to the plate. That one gets past the catcher, but the runner Baker is holding down at third. Ball 1 to Jackson Andrews. Hit by a pitch his first time up in this inning.
On Jackson. Right hit.
Here all day if he doesn't call those strikes.
And Andrews skies one out to the right fielder. He looks like he has a beat on it, and he does. Hauls it in, and Baker's going to tag and score as the throw comes into the cutoff man.
On Andrew. Good piece, huh?
Andrew Chen to the plate. His sacrifice fly, the first down of the inning, also scored a run a few moments ago. And he gets into a line drive single out to center. First pitch swinging. Brings Jared Fikes to the plate, singled up the middle himself the last time. See if he wants to repeat that or maybe something more. Here's the pitch. And the ball bounces past the catcher. Chan's going to motor down to second. 1 ball, no strikes to Fikes.
Hey, Jared. 1 out.
Here's a pitch. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And Fikes popped that one sky high. I might be able to get that. Oh, boom, hit in the bleachers right next to us. Michael Fikes is on that real quick. Fikes to Fikes here we have.
Straight through, Jared. Let's go, buddy. It wasn't close yet. I knew you were fun.
So there's a strike, and here comes the pitch. 2-1. That gets past the catcher. Chan's going to get on down to third base. We have 2 outs, a runner at third. A 3 ball, 1 strike count to Jared Fikes.
I think close, Jared. I think close.
You drawing that ball off over there, Michael?
Oh, yeah, I am actually.
And here comes a 3-1 pitch. And Fikes pops it up again. Another one back over here. Who's going to get that one? Oh, Fikes, 2 for 2 today. Oh, no, it rolls under the shed. Is he going to get down on his belly to get that or not? He's going for a stick in the wood chip pile. Oh, he dropped his hat. He's falling apart. I don't know. And back to the game. And Ficus fouls another one back. And there goes Michael again. Holy cow. We got a ball game going here. Here comes the pitch. Ball outside, and Ficus has a walk. Lions have another base runner. That brings Jake Corman to the plate, who hit a triple. Yes, let's see. Yes, he tripled his last time up into left center. Okay, and Ficus is going for the excavation here. He's down on one knee.
Hey, Jake, fun out.
Ball scoots away from him. A swing, he gets it. Strike one to Corman.
Ain't close, Jake, fun out.
Ficus has the ball in hand. A little extra play-by-play going on here. And Corman sees one he likes, hits it out to right field, and the right fielder hauls it in to bring the inning to a close. But the Lions score big in the top of the first here.
Here's one blue.
Looks like 11 zip Lions going into the bottom of the first, the home half of the first, and here comes Rainier Beach.
You wear your towel.
Did you get 12 also?
I mean, what?
11, yes. Record the whole game?
Yeah. Oh, no, well. Hey, look back there, Mike.
That's a nice little thing. No, I said, that's a nice little.
I'm not
11-0.
sure.
11-0.
Oh, well. Last strikes, huh? Come on now, kid.
Okay, we're ready to go here in the bottom of the first.
All right, come on now.
First pitch from Austin is a ball. And swinging away, leadoff hitter. Skies one down the left field line that goes foul. Austin's third pitch, swing and a miss.
Boy, well.
What's this guy's name? Number 1 is.
Looks like Bethea maybe, Bethea. We just got the lineup card. There's a bounder out to right at second base, a soft toss over to the first baseman. One up, one down.
His arm is hanging.
Number 17, Cruz, is
Oh,
the
well.
next batter. Takes a call strike.
He's been sick too, I think. Oh, well.
And a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, sorry. Scott, you want?
Oh, thank you.
Don't go far. Okay. And what's the count? 2-1? 2 balls, 1 strike.
Is that your favorite? It's been my favorite.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Oh, well, come on now. Yeah, it's just a matter of thinking.
Center fielder moves way in. Swing and a miss.
Oh, attacks.
2 down. Did not throw that ball around. Austin likes to work quick. Strike on the inside corner. On
This is
number 42, Jones, the catcher, takes the ball.
Oh, Jake.
1-1. Skies one out to right center. Right fielder's on his horse, and Ficus hauls it in on the run. Nice play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. Coming to the top of the second. Lions 11, Rainier Beach nothing.
on Monday. He almost put one over the fence over there.
That was a good game on Monday, huh?
Boy, what do you think that number is? 10?
I can tell you. I can tell you.
Jones, Lamb, Doris.
It is number 10's the pitcher. Hey, can you give me the what the count was on Cruz?
Cruz, I had 2 and 2.
Okay.
So it went
he struck
strike,
out?
ball, strike, ball, strike.
Oh, okay. Then he struck out. Okay. Very good.
Okay, I just need to get them in. Doris, Bauer, Argatap. You still getting those?
Yeah. So 10 is Lamb, first base. What? Other positions are all off.
Are they? Morris and Smith.
So you've got 10 is Lamb.
17. 42, 10, 27. Maybe we can tell where they are now.
Well, we had gotten runners on.
I can tell you right they are on the field.
Oh, we have 2 10s.
Oh. Or pitcher's 10, so I got that.
So maybe this is 17? Oh no, there's already 17. 34, 2, 10. 34, 2, 10. So
Okay,
8,
first
4,
base
2, 3, 5. 8, 4, 2, 3, 5. 8, 4,
So first base was supposed to be 21, but there's no 21 on it.
5.
First base is now 0-0.
1, 7, 9. It's not. I'm gonna put that there. Oh shit! It's right in the box.
Oh,
Pull what?
it'll say, won't go anywhere.
There I am again.
There's 7.
Pardon me.
Here's 27.
Okay, here we go. Top of the second. 11-0 Lions.
These guys over here, yeah. Yeah, elite baseball. These guys are
Oh, well.
Will Austin fouls the first pitch he sees back over into the soccer field. There's the ground ball past the third baseman. Austin rounds the bag and he's going to hold there.
You play till August, yeah.
What, Tex?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take a break. Oh, you play basketball?
Brings Angus Dillon to the plate
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and Charlie Wright to the on deck circle.
Like, it was basketball and baseball. Basketball, all the basketball players, they play year round.
Sure. Starts before I get back even.
Sure. Is it live? Yeah, Rainier Beach one? How you guys
Dillon fouls one back. 0-1.
they lost?
Don't remind me about that. Man.
Oh, and he takes one in the back. Runner moves up. Couple of men on for Wright, who has singled and reached on a error by the second baseman. Yeah, and Cullen can change if he does that. I'm fine with that. And here's the first pitch. Bounces past everyone, and the runners move up a base. 1 ball, no strikes to Wright.
Oh, they're gonna be loaded next year too. That's the team we beat now.
Why not, Charlie?
Yeah, Brandon Roy. Yeah. When Nathan Hill won the national championship, then they go to Garfield, he won the state championship.
And Wright goes up to get one, and nobody's going to get to the bag in time, so it's going to be an infield single, and the runner moves up. Ay, boy. Going to pick up an RBI on that. Runner Angus Dillon moves over to third. Brendan Chan up. Been making good contact of late. Fouls on over to Baker in the on-deck circle, who tries to bunt the ball before returning it to the umpire. So we have 1 strike on Chan. Here's the pitch. And there's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Taylor made double play. He's going to take it himself. And he's just going to have to settle for 1.
Oh, for real? Come on.
I heard that was one of the rules. Have you heard that?
You have to get a hardship waiver passed by the WIA.
Well,
Don't ask me any more questions.
Wright is forced down at second. And we have the first down of the inning.
He was going to go to Blanchett out of 8th grade.
Brings Baker to the plate. And he hits a high fly ball. The center fielder backs up, camps under, and hauls it in for the second out of the inning. Chan scampers back to the bag. 2 down. Brings Andrews to the plate. He's been hit by a pitch and a sac fly RBI. Hits one into center field, and the center fielder is going to catch that one too. Got it pretty quick out there. Good play, good play. And there are 3 outs. The Lions did, however, pick up 1 more run. At the end of 1.5, 11, 12, 12-0 Lions. And I'll turn the book over, get that ready for you if you don't mind. Going to let my partner in the booth take over here for a little bit, Scott O'Toole.
All right, let's go. You want to score the paper too?
Yeah, please.
That's fine. No problem.
Couple of pitches for you. I turned it over, and number 4 hitter is leading off.
All right.
You're set to go.
We got it. That's Lamb. All right. Okay. All right, folks. We're getting ready to play. Roman's off getting a coat because it is rain in here.
Come on. Yeah, I heard about that. For real?
that's what I heard.
First batter up is I believe the first baseman. swing and a miss.
Want me to help?
Yeah, you want to squirt?
Can you hand me the book?
Yeah. It is. So unfortunately, strike
Mike.
2.
You want to keep the book while Roman's gone? You know how to do it?
Yeah.
There you go. Got another strike. It's for the 4 batter here. Let's see.
Oh, wait.
Little ball. There we go.
Count, or will.
There we go. So we got strike, strike, ball. There you go. Strike, strike, ball,
Wait.
strike, swinging. Okay. Who's up now? Yeah. So he'd be the number 5 hitter.
Oh, well.
Number 27, third
There's only
baseman.
one ball and then 2 3 strikes.
Yeah. It's a strike.
Whoa, well.
It's third baseman, Doris. Takes a called first strike. Second pitch. Line shot to second base. Charlie scoops, turns, fires to first, and there's out number 2.
What?
4-3. Let's see here.
Do you record that?
Third batter is
Yes. Let's just write 4-3. So 4-3 with a 1 out.
number 4, the shortstop.
Is that a ball?
Yeah, it's a ball. It's number 4. And who is this guy? Bauer. So single down the left field line. Little looping fly ball. Here. And he's on at first. 2 outs. Okay, who we got here?
Usually I'm used to seeing him.
Can't tell who this is. It's a ball.
This guy's a cheat.
This is number 2, Morris. Yeah.
All 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first. 2 outs. Next pitch, low and inside. Ball 2.
Oh, well.
From the stretch, he pitches outside. Ball 3. 3-0 count.
Well, found it up.
All right. Oh, a swing and a miss.
Hey.
Strike 1. Ooh, strike 2, swinging.
Whoa, well. Full count.
Yep, full count, 3-2. On Morris. Third baseman. Outside, ball 4. Runners at first and second. And this guy is the pitcher. Looks like he's going to be a righty. So the pitcher, Mr. Largatap. Gets in, he's a right-handed batter. Steps out. Adjusts his gloves. And he's coming back in. Runners at first and second on a single and a walk. First pitch. That's a strike.
My kid.
Oh, it's a bunt down the third base line. He actually may have pulled this off. He's on with a single. Nice. Nicely done. And all of a sudden, Rainier Beach has the bases loaded.
Oh, well.
And we've got Mr. Smith up, number 34. Right fielder. There's the ball.
Back to the top of the order. Top of the order, right?
And he should be the very bottom, last batter.
I got someone started in the wrong batter.
Swing and a miss. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Oh, well.
Ball's a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looking for the punch out here in the inning. And went around, couldn't hold up. Strike 3, swinging. I've got Will with 32 pitches, Thomas.
Good, thank you.
All right, folks, we're going to
KC.
top of inning number 3. Lakeside coming up, leading 13-0. They've got 13 runs on 10 hits, no errors. Rainier Beach, 0 runs, no runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors.
I screwed this up.
You good?
Right?
I just do this.
I screwed this up because I did it here. So this actually worked on
Okay, let's see. I think I'll put it over here for now. So who let off? Let's see. 1, 2.
and then
What did this guy do?
Number 4 batter led off.
yeah, number
He let off, but what did he do?
He
One
struck
strike?
no, this up here. K.
Okay, yeah. Well, the
Fourth
Yeah.
they put out.
number 6 hole, what did he do?
He
Uh,
he did this. He got a single.
Okay, but
He
what
singled.
about this guy?
Who's a 5 hole or 7
So
hole?
this is supposed to be up here.
The 6 hole.
6
Yeah,
hole
six.
singled to left.
Single to the left. So
Yeah.
that was him, right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
everything needs to go up.
Oh, upward. Okay. We can fix this. Okay. So there, and then this
This guy
is this guy. So I
So
need
he
to,
walked.
I need to erase. Okay. He eventually got around to 3rd. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then this guy got to 2nd. I'll leave that there.
Who's number 6? Who's number 6?
And he had
All
a
right,
4th
folks.
hole walk.
Here we go. Top of 3, 13-0 Lakeside. Mr. Lagertap taking his tosses. I think he's got 1 or 2 more. First up for Lakeside, number 10, Andrew Chen. Here we go. Last warm-up toss, down to 2nd. Around the horn. And we're about ready to begin top of 3. Okay, Andrew steps in. On deck, Jared Ficus. Andrew's hit a sacrifice fly and singled to center. And here's the first pitch to Andrew. And ground ball to short. It is scooped. He fires a little high. That's going to be an error, I believe. Well, apparently, let's take a look at that on the video replay here. It looks like he may have beaten the throw with the second recall here.
Your body. Body, Jared.
Okay, Jared Ficus up, number 18. Jared has singled and walked. And the first pitch, he hits line drive into the gap. Left fielder gets by him, but the center fielder backing up. Jared's on with the single. Line drive to left center. Runner on first, Andrew Chen goes to 2nd. And it's Jake Corman. Jake has tripled and flied out. Nobody down here, top of the 3rd, 13-0 Lions. Mr. Architect gets his sign, he goes to the plate. And right down the middle, and that is hit a country mile off the bottom of the fence. Left fielder's got it, relays to short. Jared holds up at 3rd, and Jake's in with a stand-up double.
Hit the fence!
All right, it's a run in, 14-0. And the pitcher, Will Austin, is up. Will got on an error the first inning and then singled. We got a courtesy runner for Jake. That's Evan Brown. And Evan runs out, takes his position on second base. Got Jared Ficus at 3rd. Will Austin at the plate. Nobody down. It's 14-0 Lakeside. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, popped up, going, foul ball.
On Will.
Looks like we have Evan Brown running for Corman out there on 2nd base.
What's that?
Looks like Evan Brown's running for Corman.
We have noted that to all the fans watching. And foul shot down the left field line. 0-2. Okay, runners on second and third, nobody down. No balls, 2 strikes. Will Austin at the plate. And low and away. Ball 1. 1-2.
Come Will.
Inside corner, line shot, fouled on the left field line. The count remains 1-2. This next pitch will be Mr. Argotap's 65th.
Where's the third, Scott?
We're in the top of 3. 14-0 Lakeside.
Come Will.
Line shot, third baseman unfortunately drops the line drive. As I make the throw, it's going to be a little bit too late.
Do you know what the score was on Monday? The beach cruiser? 5-4.
Runners all stay where they were. So bases loaded. Angus Dillon up. He walked the first time, hit by pitch the second.
How many runs has Angus Dillon scored today, Scott?
He has scored, let me check here.
How many times has he crossed the plate?
Angus has scored twice today.
Here's the first pitch.
He hits it into the gap in left center. Center fielder's going after it. It drops in. Picks it up. Angus with a long single. All the batters move up a base. It's now 15-0. Nobody out. Top of 3. Charles Wright at the plate. Those of you familiar with the game of baseball are aware of the Charles Wright Baseball Academy in Tacoma.
No relationship between that academy and this player, however. I think,
Come on, Charlie, anything close. Let's go.
He called it a strike. Whoops.
I think he did call that a
He
strike.
called that a strike. It was.
Because the last time Wright swung at it.
That's right. That pitch was maybe on the outside corner, but it was the corner of Henderson and Cloverdale, about 2 blocks to the north. 0-1 count on Charlie. Charlie has singled, gotten on an air, and singled again. Next pitch. That bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1.
Come on, Charlie.
We've got Evan at third, Will Austin at second, Angus Dillon at first, Charlie up, 1 ball, 1 strike count. Top of the third, nobody out, 15-0 Lakeside. Charlie goes after the ball fairly wide outside.
Come on, Chuck, anything close.
The call goes out, Chuck, anything close? Chuck did swing at that, and that was not close.
Yeah.
This kid from Beach went to playing for the Spurs right now.
Baby boy. DeJounte Murray.
Ooh, nice pitch. Through the hole, right field. All the batters move up. Oh, excuse me, all the runners move up a base. And Charlie has a nice single and an RBI.
You can go find it right now.
All right. We're at second batter in the order, Brendan Chan. Brendan has singled, and hit into a fielder's choice. He's got bases loaded, nobody out. Low and away, ball 1.
He was all right. but he wasn't NBA material right off. Yeah. Now he didn't do like folks with Philadelphia. Like he had a whole lot better freshman year.
Good pitch. Ground ball to third. Third baseman, throw to first. He went after the tag on Angus, missed it, threw to first too late. I think that's going to be an infield single here. All the runners advance one base. Bases loaded, still nobody out. Zane Baker leads the league with 211 RBIs in only 12 games. Outside corner, and an umpire who is as mindful of the weather as he is of the strike zone. Guess that was
They play you guys. They side play Franklin yet? That little bitty group, that little bitty guy.
Zane hits one a country mile, and that is gone.
Salami.
Yes, grand salami time. Zane's 5th home run of the season. All runners in. Score is now 21-0 at Lakeside. Top of 3, nobody out.
I didn't expect that out of him.
And the question goes out, what has Zane done to his hair? Let me ask my color commentator here, what has Zane done to his hair?
His hair?
Yes.
I have not seen him under the batting helmet, Scott. I couldn't tell you. He's up at the plate so many times today. What have you seen?
He just took his helmet off as he crossed the plate, and he was on the edge of fashion. And there's a line shot down the left field line, fair ball. And I believe Jackson's going to wind up standing on second.
First pitch swing. Well, I know his Zane Baker's father's out there listening.
I hope so.
If you could call into the booth here, maybe he has some insight.
If you have some insight, call in. If you have an explanation or an apology, call in with that as well. We've got Andrew up. Jackson on second, nobody down, 21-0. Top of 3. Low and away. Ball 1.
Come on, Andrew.
Do you want this back? Sure. Jared's on deck. What's that? Top of 3. Low and away. Ball 2.
Come on, Andrew.
Ground ball to third. Knocked down. Throw across is beaten by Andrew. All the runners advance. What just happened? The runners at first and third. Jared Ficus up. Jared has singled twice and walked today. Still nobody down, top of 3. That's a strike well inside, but a strike nonetheless. Jared reaches, fouls it off down the right field line. 0-2 count. Jared goes after it, keeps the ball in play. Line drive to left center. Runners advance. Jared on with a single. Jake Corman up. Jake has tripled, flied out, and doubled. He's got runners at first and second. Nobody out. Top of 3. Score 22-0 Lions.
Appreciate it.
You're gonna have a new. We got a new pitcher. Mr. Architect goes out to second. New pitcher number 5.
Just stick to the facts.
Number 5.
No, don't. I'm totally kidding. Don't you dare say that.
I think Mike might have said it on the phone.
That's
His
okay.
mom told me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tweet this so all his relatives know.
So what sort of change do we have there, Scotty? We got a new pitcher.
New pitcher in number 5. Don't know his name. Not on the lineup card. Not on the roster.
And did the former pitcher go to second? Am I correct?
Yes, Architect went to second, and having thrown 81 pitches.
And the second baseman is in the dugout?
Yep, second baseman in the dugout.
All right. So it looks like the pitcher replaced the second baseman. So that's going to be 5 for 17. Is that correct?
That is true. Both sides. Umpire makes a warning about jewelry, and the pitcher number 5 is taking out his earrings and putting them in his pocket and ready to go.
Do you think Coach was calling hit and runs on those balls the right was swinging at?
I think coach is saying, Charlie, hit anything that gets within a half a mile of the plate.
He was practicing his
Uppercut.
Yeah,
his uppercut. What's the name of that player?
had that tomahawk chop thing
The
going too on that
Angels who
thing.
could hit the ball anywhere?
Guerrero,
Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Predicted to be the first man to ever hit a home run that bounced
Yeah.
before he got to the plate, but I don't know that he ever made that.
Come on, Jake. Get yours, huh?
Let me just borrow that for a second. All right. Jake Corman up. Jake has tripled, flied out, and doubled. He's taking a look at number 5's first pitch. Oh, thank you. Runners at first and second. Top of 3, nobody down. Foul back. Ooh, hits him.
Hustle down.
Jake hit by a pitch, trots down to first, runners advance, bases loaded. Will Austin up.
Portland's gonna get this today.
What's that?
I wonder if Portland's gonna get this.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, well, good hat. Come on now.
Our game is 1 hour old. And we're in the top of 3, nobody up. That one bounces to the plate. That's a ball. 1-1. Bounces as well, knocked down by the catcher. 2-1. Line drive into the right field, right center gap, going back. Rolls up to the bottom of the fence. Everybody advances one base. Jake goes into second with a double. His second double of the afternoon. We've got runners at second and third. Courtesy runner for Will Austin.
Come on, Angus. One for you, huh?
Luke Porter. If I said that was Jake Corman, that was Will Austin who hit that double. Score is now 24-0 Lakeside. Nobody down, top of three. Inside the inside corner. That's called second strike. It's a bit
Hey, kid.
of a low strike, but a strike nonetheless. Angus pops it up, going to right center. It's drifting around. It drops behind the second baseman.
Anybody score on that? Or everybody hold?
Now, let's see. Everybody advanced one.
No, nobody advanced.
Oh, that's right. He held up on third. That's right. You're right.
Bases are loaded for the free
You're
swing
right.
On Chuck.
Bases loaded for Charlie. Charlie has singled 3 times, gotten on an error. He's got the bases loaded, nobody down. And he hits a ball. Left fielder's got it. 1 down.
On Evan.
We've got a pinch hitter here for Brendan Chan. It's going to be Evan Brown.
On Ev.
Strike 1.
Yeah, kid. Come on out.
Evan's got the bases loaded. High and it's a called strike. Evan could see that that was a strike as the ball passed just in front of his eyes on the way to the plate.
Popcorn.
0-2 count, bases loaded. Jake at third, Luke at second, Angus at first. Pitch, alone outside. In the dirt, ball 1. 1 and 2. Gets away from the catcher. Goes to the backstop. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Evan Brown.
Evans and Brendan.
Oh, mama. Evan gets a called third strike. And in fairness to Evan, that was a very generous strike zone, as that ball almost hit him. All right. Will DeForest up. He hits a ground ball to third. Third baseman scoops, touches the bag for the third out. Okay. Defense changed a little bit. I think we have got Charles right in center, I believe. Charlie's in center. Who's in right? Is that Ficus?
Looks like we got a left-handed shortstop now, too.
There we go. All
That's
right.
Corbin and Charlie.
So,
Is that Defo?
Charlie's in center.
Corbin is
Sh-
short.
Okay.
Charlie center.
All right, folks, we have a little bit of a lineup change. Going to the power lineup defensively. Charlie in center. Corbin playing a left-handed short. And at second, Will DeForest. Everything else remains the same.
And who did Carroll come in for?
So Carroll's already in center. Probably left field.
Okay. First batter, number 1, Mr. Bethea. From the bottom of 3. First pitch, ground ball, Will DeForest scoops. And we have a new second baseman on the team, Will DeForest.
Who's that first batter?
First batter was number 1, top of the order, Mr. Bethea. Next batter is number 5. Ball's low and inside. Ball. Fouled back. It's a called strike. A bit high, a bit outside, but a bit of a strike is the call. And there's a line shot, left field line, going down in the corner. Jackson Andrews after it. Number 5 is scampering. He's going into second base, standing up with a double. Rainier Beach has their 3rd hit of the game. Next batter, the catcher, number 42, Mr. Jones.
Oh, well, work quick up. Okay.
Fouled off. Good cut.
Caught Corman on the hand.
Oh, did it? Yikes.
Bring it up, kid.
Popped up, popped up. Corbin's going after it. Calls it? All right.
So I moved him short. Fly ball.
All right. Double zeros up. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Fouled off into the parking lot. 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom of 3.
On, well.
0-2 count. Will's got his sign. He goes to the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is the end of 3. After 3, we've got Lions 24, Rainier Beach 0.
Scott,
Yes.
that half inning was gone. Something untoward happened in my book. So,
Yes.
so if you don't mind, now's probably not the time, but if you have a minute at the end of the game,
Sure. And I can email this to you too, right?
yeah, I have to pass this
Oh,
to the
gotcha.
coach next time. I want to give him a mess. So if
So you want to see? I can show you what happened if you want.
you could talk me through it, and they let off Lamb in the second.
Yeah, you tell me when you're ready.
Go.
So Lamb, strike, ball,
Okay, and a strikeout.
and strikeout. I'm the one who did that one, by the way.
All right.
Okay, next guy was Doris, the 5-hitter. One strike,
You have a number? All the ones.
24-0.
No, the
Oh, pitch out. Hold on.
what was the second?
Will is throwing 102. No, 42.
Okay.
Oh.
Second.
Second bit.
Second bat, yeah, top 4. Second batter Doris, one strike, and then soft line drive second baseman 4-3.
4-3.
Uh-huh.
Line drive or ground ball?
Well, it was line drive that bounced right in front of him, picked it up,
Oh, okay.
threw him out. Number 6 hole is ball 1,
Yes.
and then a single to left.
Got it. Okay.
7 hole is ball, strike, ball. So he
Okay.
walked.
All right.
8 hole is strike.
Hang on. Get a little doctor in there.
What the heck is
Okay,
that?
go ahead. Strike.
Yeah, and then
That's Morris, number 2. Strike.
let's see, and then a ground ball infield single.
Okay.
So bases are loaded. And then the last number 9 hitter
Yes.
is ball, strike,
All right.
ball, strike. You got that? Ball, strike, swinging, and that's the third out. That's the third out.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Looks like we're ready to go almost.
All right, we've got top of 4, 24-0 Lakeside. Jackson Andrews up on deck. Andrew Chen. Throw down to second.
Come on, Jackson.
Jackson has been hit by a pitch. Not going to run with the sacrifice fly. Flied out and doubled. He takes his position. That's a strike.
Hey, swing kick. Come on out.
And we know that's a strike because as it sailed over Jackson's head, it looked down at the plate. Oh my God. And little number back to the mound, scooped by the pitcher, throws to first, 1 down.
Come on, Andrew. Let's go 10.
Andrew Chen up, he has hit into a sacrifice fly and singled 3 times.
Come on, Chan. Here you go.
Yeah, there's a called strike that almost took off Andrew's head. Andrew wisely swinging. Oops. Third baseman misses it. Oh, excuse me, left fielder misses it.
Stay away from Thomas. He's at a candy store today. Call that a
Oh,
hit.
hey, man. Strong line drive.
Thomas has scored that as a hit, which means we're going to have a blood alcohol test administered to Thomas in about 3 minutes.
I wouldn't do that.
Jared's up. 3 singles and a walk. Runner on first.
Come on, Jared.
Jared wisely hits it deep. Caught by the center fielder, runs it down very nicely.
That young man's sure-handed.
Yes, he does.
Swing, kid.
And we've got 2 down, and Jake is up.
You'd have the benches yelling 1 down.
1 down. And Jake hits the line drive. Is going to drop in from the center fielder. And he's on first.
Go, Jake.
Luke Porter's on there. In the hole?
And Will Austin is up.
Just swinging back.
Austin. And one kid.
All right, 2 down. Pops it up. Shortstop calls for it, and he has got it. It's 3 outs. We go to the bottom of 4. 24-0 Lakeside. Charlie goes back out to center. Corbin to short. Jared to right. Will Austin resumes his place on the mound. All right.
Great turn, Corbin.
It's bottom of 4. What's that?
It's got the bottom of the third. You tell me.
Sure.
Well, let me do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can come back. How many pitches did Austin throw in the third?
Let's see. 1, 5, 7, I think 10.
Okay.
I have Will Austin with 42 pitches
Okay.
through 3.
Well, he could if he wanted to. He's holding back.
All right.
Maybe in a year or two, you never know.
Oh, no, Will. We're quick, huh?
All right, Mr. Doris is up. Lined out to second base his first time. Short. Corbin scoops, fires to first. There's 1 out.
Like Corbin. Lefty shortstop.
Batter's number 4. Shortstop. He singled to left his last time. Swing and a miss. Ball low and away. It's a little nubber blooper to short. Corbin's got it. A little soft line drive. That's a quick 2 down, and now we've got Mr. Morris. Actually batting out of order, but that's all right. There's a strike.
So who's batting now? Number 2?
Yeah, number 2. We skipped from Doris to Morris.
Oh boy.
And he's out.
3-1.
PFP, baby.
Fundies.
Pitcher fielding practice.
Yeah.
All right.
More fundies, I think.
Okay. Hey, you want to run some more past me? I had him with 11 pitches in the first inning. How many did you get?
Let's see here. I got 3, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Okay. Oh, 3 for that. Okay, I see it. Wait, 3 for the first batter. How many for the
I
second?
had 4 for the first batter.
4.
I had a ball, strike, and then this is you talking first inning?
Yeah.
Then the grounded out to second.
Yeah, that'll
Fourth.
do it. I'm good.
All right. Okay. Okay, an alarming development I see on deck. Number 24,
It's coming
Michael O'Toole in for Angus Dillon.
Usually better hitters have stronger.
All right.
And that last, so what do you have Austin's pitch count at now?
I have him at 48. Had 6 pitches that inning.
Okay. The first and third batters, I have them with only one. One of them got 2.
I'm sorry, what was it?
First batter, that Austin faced in the
Yeah, 1 pitch.
okay, and
Second batter had 3. Third batter had 2.
1, 3, and 2.
Yep.
Ooh, Michael O'Toole. Here you go, kid.
It isn't fair. It's not right.
This is not. Oh, yikes. All right, let's see. I didn't even know whose bat that is.
This is the 5th, right?
Yep, top of 5. That ball got past the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes. That ball was somewhere near home plate. 1-1.
He was painting white.
He's painting white, but it's the white of the chalk on the batter's box. I think O'Toole needs to realize that if it is anywhere close, he had better swing.
Come on, Luke.
Because it's getting cold.
Come on, Mike. See the ball.
There we go. I think you cannot take anything looking in this game.
Missed the game. It was like a couple games ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
You weren't here.
No.
Or at least I wasn't here. They were like 10 times louder.
Right.
Oh, it was unbelievable. It was a game.
Last one, kid. Come on out.
Dead quiet.
Yeah.
And it was just so stinking loud. He was up there cracking up the whole time.
These guys better realize if it's within about a half a mile of the plate, it's getting called a strike. Yeah.
The last 2 games. On our team, it was.
Good job, Luke.
Will already wants to come back out.
Anyway, I can't really play him.
What's the count here? 0 and 2?
0-2.
Come on, Luke.
Gotta get up there.
Here we go. Foul ball. Ooh, that
Umpire got
did
some of
not
that one.
feel good. Foul ball. Luke doing everything to stay alive.
Porter batting in right's position, right?
Oh, he is. Strike, strike, foul, foul. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strike, strike, foul, foul. Strike, foul, foul, ball. Thank you for telling me. I wasn't paying attention. Luke is batting for Charlie Wright. Charlie is taking the rest of the day off as far as batting. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and it is hit a mile, hit a mile, hit a mile, hit a mile, and that is gone. And that gets us to 25 to nothing.
Oh, for real? Yeah. That was the worst one.
It's a nice shot, young man. Hi, Luke.
Popped up.
That's damn play. You didn't front it out. Good hustle.
Yeah. That was popped up just in front of Rainier Beach's bench, and first baseman and catcher could not quite get there.
Hey, Live.
No balls, one strike. Evan Brown
Hit
up.
some for you, huh? Come on, now, kid.
1 out. And that is a ball. Not even this umpire could call that as a strike. Evan looks around, wondering how that was possibly a strike. And here on the bizarro planet, it was. And that he better. Strike 3. Will DeForest up, 2 down. 1 run in, 25 nothing Lakeside. Will hit into a fielder's choice last time.
What do you call?
That was a ball that almost went
Come on,
into the
defensive
first
back,
base
quick it.
dugout. I called strike 1. Let's wait for the call on that.
I was writing. I had my head down. Was it another strike?
That was a ball. It bounced about 6 feet in front of the plate.
Down. Three to strike zone.
We did wait on it. In cricket, that would have been a strike.
Okay.
That's true. That is a ball. And that's a ball. 3-1. There you go. Foul ball.
It's a nice cut.
Foul ball off the catcher's mask. Up goes out to the pitcher. Give the catcher a little time to recover. He returns. Counts 3-2 on Will. And I guarantee you, if this ball is anywhere in this area code and he doesn't swing, it's going to be called strike 3.
Here comes the mailman.
And there you go. Line shot. Left field. Fielder's over there to grab it. And Will's at first. Jackson Andrews is up.
That's Luke's first home run of the year, right?
What's that? No, yeah, I think it is his first.
Of the year, yeah.
Jackson's up. Fouled off. Wisely swings at that.
Is that going out over the internet?
Just going. Oh, but it's not me. Nothing. It's just who's ever listening to the. I think is anybody listening?
Hey, I'm just warning you. Oh, he's got anything blue. Metro League's in the home.
Oh, they won't hear this. The ball 1, 1-1.
Come on, Jackson.
That looked like a strike to me, but it was called a ball. I dare you to yell out, both sides, Blue, both ways. Okay, 2-1 on Jackson. DeForest at first, 2 down. And that is a ball. 3-1.
Come on, Jackson. Let's go, kid.
You think they're bringing the closer next inning, or
I
will
got
Austin come in?
I gotta believe he'll come in. There you go. Foul ball. Jackson very wisely swings.
Come on, Jackson. Come on, kid.
And single to left through the hole. Well, DeForest moves down to second.
Come on, Andrew.
Andrew Chan is up
Stop moving around.
for the 6th time. Andrew with 4 singles and a sacrifice fly. A good day.
Yeah, there should be. Other than Mike. 2 strikeouts. Come on, Andrew. 2-out approach, huh? As long as he knows that.
Oops, right back to the pitcher. Throws it first, and that is 3 down. All right, bottom of 5. Will Austin back on the mound. Angus at first, corner behind the plate. Yeah. Jackson in left. Charlie in center. DeForest at second. And Jared at right.
How many did we get?
25-0.
And this is the 5th, right?
Yeah.
This is the last chance.
Bottom 5.
You may well face one.
Hold them under 16, you guys. Let's go. 15, I guess. 10 runs.
All right. I just sit there for a second.
Sure, take.
I've never seen a left-handed shortstop before.
Yeah, it's
Is that like Dana Thomas with new strategies or something?
Yes, that's the shit we're putting on.
strike.
He's actually still playing. That's just where we have to try to put it.
Eventually the game will probably get to that.
All right. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Creative shit, man.
Will Austin back on the mound. Finish this game up. A little high.
It's starting.
Strike 2. So,
So easy to do at this pace.
as you can tell, batters 8 and 7 switch positions. So they're out of order. He should have been up last inning. Fouled off.
Great play, coach. Put him out in the field.
Yeah, he's up now, though.
Yeah.
All is well.
So, yes, it is. Okay. 2 balls,
Step off, man.
2 strikes. Little right in front of the plate, and it is rolling. Foul ball. Strike three. All right, number 34. Jermaine Smith. He struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Boy, Will.
There's strike two.
Go, Will.
And strike three. That's Will Lawson's sixth strikeout. Back to the top of the order, Mr. Bethea. Going outside, ball one. Outside, ball two.
Let's go, Will.
The number going, and it's going to be caught, and that will do it. Andrew Chen grabs it.
Way to pitch, young man. Complete game.
And that's it, folks. That's the end of the game. Mercy rule through 5. Lions 25 runs, 27 hits, 0 errors, 10 batters left on. Rainier Beach no runs, 3 hits, 3 errors, 4 runners left. And that, my friends, is the end of the game.